turning pages, night turning days. I'm tired of waiting. I gotta make it.
Challenging part of this job.
So, I think I say this all the time when people ask me this. Communication. It's enormously hard, and you know this as well, Bobby, because you've started out when front offices were pretty small to where they are now, and they've grown. This is my 10th year in the league, and each year our front office grows, and the coaching staffs grow, and the people that would say, back of house. So that's your performance team, your strength and conditioning, your mental health specialist, your nutrition specialist, your kitchen. It just grows enormously, and the decisions that are made in the front of the house, you want people to have awareness of that and feel a part of that, even though they might not be in the room to that.
Win or lose, right? Game's over. You're driving home. Who's the first person you call?
It's probably my assistant GM, Mike Gansey, to complain about something. We can win or lose. You're always complaining about something. So he keeps me level-headed, and we're fortunate to have him in-house because he's very even-keeled.
What's up, y'all? It's Relly out back on another video. Yes, son. Today we got to talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers because it is a lot to talk about regarding the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I'm kind of a little bit behind, even though I have been talking about them on live streams and such. But in a regular video, we got to talk about us being the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. Yes, sir. We got to talk about the Koby Altman interview. We got to talk about our new executive vice president. And we got to talk about last night's game. But with all that being said, though, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to my channel, share it to somebody who ain't subscribed, because with y'all, I know I can get there. And when y'all are done with that, I need you to hover over to the like button. I need y'all to smash it. When you get what I'm saying? I need y'all to smash it so we can tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with the world. But with all that being said, though, we got to talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers. So why not start with the Koby Altman interview? Now, I would encourage anybody that hasn't watched that video to watch that video or that Koby Altman interview, because that was a very entertaining interview, because he was asking him everything about what makes him tick, his motives, who he talked to post game, routines he had with one of the one of the people we had in the front office that eventually transition to Portland or get a promotion from Portland. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about how post games he would talk to his VP about certain things and complain and talk about how they did and all that stuff. It was a very entertaining and engaging interview, right? And that's coming from somebody like me who has been very, very critical of Koby Altman throughout the years, and y'all know that, right? And I am willing to eat my words on this because, yes, it is times where I'm still going to be critical of Koby Altman. Let's be real. This is really all we talk about. But I do have to recognize that he has been able to do some amazing things with the Cavs. We are 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. Keep in mind, we're going to talk about that later down the video, so stay tuned. But Koby Altman deserves credit for this. He deserves credit for what he has been able to accomplish in his tenure in Cleveland, and he's been rewarded with an extension, which he deserves. JB been rewarded with an extension, which he deserved, right? And with regards to Koby Altman, he has made strategic moves throughout the year, where even in the beginning of the video, he even said the power rankings that they had, they owe Koby Altman an apology, because those statistics, whoever made those should be slapped in the face, because these Cleveland Cavaliers are hungry. They're hungry, and they're hungry because they want to show the world that they are a competitive team that can make it to the playoff and that they can contend for a spot for the NBA Finals potentially. And they want to show that these young guys here in Cleveland could hoop. You get what I'm saying? Which is why I think that Koby Altman interview is something y'all should look into and try to watch whenever y'all get the time, for sure. It's worth it. And on the subject of front office, I would like to congratulate Shelly for becoming the first Black woman to hold a role of EVP, COO for an NBA team, right? And I'm so happy that it's on the Cleveland Cavaliers, because it once again speaks to the testament of how the Cleveland Cavaliers is not afraid to make a change that impacts ripples in the NBA, right? We are not scared of making a change that is necessary for the league. And I'm so happy that she's on our roster. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we was able to make history together, and I'm glad she's able to show the world and the NBA what she's able to accomplish, right? I can't wait to see what she's able to accomplish on the Cavs. And I'm glad that she's on a team that actually can put her in a right position. Because, sometimes not even just the NBA, but, you know, the league will make historical decisions like this, but, you know, they pit her or someone on a team that's basically a team of clucks, and then they'll blame it on that person. You get what I'm saying? But I'm so glad that this was the right situation and time for her. So congratulations, and I cannot wait to see what you're able to accomplish here in Cleveland. Which leads me to the recap of last night's game. The Cleveland Cavaliers beat the brakes out of the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, the first quarter had me a little shaky, had me a little nervous. I'm not going to fake. And then Darius Garland started holding us back, and I was like, oh, my God. But second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter, we said, we're going to shoot some bucks today. And that is exactly what we did. We defended well. We shot well. We played well. And this is what we want to see from the Cavs, all right? They played hungry. They played hungry defensively, and we needed that, right? They was putting pressure on Giannis. They was putting pressure on everybody. And then, you know, the crazy part, too, because people wasn't trying to give us some credit the last time we played the Bucks, the Milwaukee team was healthy, completely healthy, right? They had all their their 3 stars. Yes, they didn't have Brook Lopez. Yes, they didn't have somebody else. Well, obviously they didn't have PJ Tucker because he's on Miami, but we beat a championship team, the main components of that championship team, and we beat them bad. We beat them bad from start to finish, right? Yes, the first quarter we struggled a little bit, but after that first quarter, oh my God, we got to punch it on bros. We got to guard them bros. And the rest was trying to make it difficult. They was trying to get them back in the game, but the Cavs got angry. We got real angry and was like, all right, the rest is against us. Basically, the rest got Milwaukee jerseys. We gonna outplay y'all too, man. And that's exactly what the Cleveland Cavaliers did, right? They defended, like I said, they defended Giannis well. Every time he got to the block, they let him shoot that thing, whatever, you know, we didn't really respect that. But whenever he got to the block, Lamar Stevens would go in there. And speaking of Lamar Stevens was energy, straight energy. You know what I'm saying? They called a foul on one of them blocks, so that was clean. Of course, he's gonna hit him after he just ran. He's in motion. Duh. You get what I'm saying? Have y'all play basketball rest. But like I said, Lamar Stevens, energy. You get what I'm saying? Kevin Love, energy. You get what I'm saying? Darius Garland, energy. Jared Allen was hitting them mid-range jumpers. And Jetty, oh my God, man. Jetty Osman, if Jetty Osman can play like this every single night, y'all get what I'm saying, man? Like, Jetty Osman played like a hooper. He played like a player that should be in the league for sure. You finna, like, if he plays like this every single game, and I know he's going to have his moments. He can't just play like this every single game. But if we can get this more times than not, we will be in the door. He's literally the player we need. Like, every time we talk about wing and shooter and all, he's right there. It's just, if he can be more consistent, he can sincerely make a difference for the Cavs. And as much as I criticize Jetty Osman, I understand that he is literally the piece that I keep asking for. It's just he has to be consistent, right? And tonight, he was on, and it could tell, because when he was on, Milwaukee had no chance. No chance. They couldn't double Garland because Jetty was killing. They couldn't double him either because Kevin Love was hitting. Couldn't do that either because Mobley and Jared Allen was going to make you pay on the offense and on the defense. So you had to pick your poison. We had the length, we had the height, and we had the shooting, and we had the coach. We just literally beat them boys, and it was nothing they could do about it. Right? Like, that's the easiest. Like, I really should have said that at first. Like, they tried everything they could, but they just couldn't do anything about the beating the Cleveland Cavaliers was going to do to the Milwaukee Bucks. In my video on the highest note possible, the Cleveland Cavaliers is the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. We're the 3rd seed after the Brooklyn Nets lost. We was established as a 3rd seed. Can we keep it? I'm not sure. I don't care, but we 3rd seed, and I got the screenshot. So we gonna end this video on a high note because the Cleveland Cavaliers is in the dough. And when we see y'all in the playoff, it's GG because we coming. We knocking on doors, man. Y'all better have y'all ADT on because we robbing y'all with no mask. My Cavs is coming, man. Let them know down in the comments. Hashtag let them know.
That's Atlantis with that money.